Loyalty might be great for your husband or wife and awesome from your dog, but it's probably costing you a good amount of money when applied to your insurance. You might better recognize me wearing waders and picking up garbage out of the Chesapeake Bay waterways. I am Austin Lewis, owner of Bay Life Brokerage, one of Maryland's premier risk management firms. Many of these insurance companies are preying on the fact that one, you're too lazy and or just have too much going on to feel like shopping for rates. Two, they're banking on the fact that their big name is also going to lead to your assumption that they are getting good rates already. Basically, they're preying on your ignorance and banking on their brand. Now, we all too often know and understand that this is the case with property and casualty insurance. That's why there are so many different property and casualty insurance providers, and they all compete with each other for who can offer the lowest rates, right? But this is also true for life insurance. Now, many of these property and casualty brands also sell life insurance, and many of them want to sell their life insurance plans to you, even though they know they are nowhere near competitive in the wide industry. How are they able to do that? Again, laziness, ignorance, procrastination, and brand. They're preying on the fact that you're not going to want to find out or even try to find out different, and that you're just going to assume that their big brand means you're getting a good rate. Otherwise, how else could that company get so big, right? I recently applied for a client for a small term policy, right? A $500,000 term for about 15 years. Big named agency that may or may not be on one of these plaques back here is one of my go-to companies for this type of plan because it's an industry leader in that type of coverage. And the rates are almost all too often not beaten, but they're almost always not beaten for those that are healthy. That same company tends to rate pretty harshly when people have any sort of diagnosis. And lo and behold, this client turned out to have a diagnosis, very small diagnosis. It was really just not even a diagnosis, it was a height-weight thing. So the height-weight ratio triggered a rating from that company. Now, many advisors, many insurance agents would sit there and say, listen, I'm sorry, this happened, but you need to take this plan. It's still the best plan. Take the higher rating. There's nothing we can do. A broker will say, hey, give me a minute. I think I can find you something better. And that's exactly what I did. I went out on the market and I found a company for her same height-weight ratio that wasn't going to rate her, right? Every company is different, and it takes a broker to understand and know this. The company that I found was going to issue her just a standard rating based on the same height-weight proportion that she gave, saving her $14 a month, which is $168 a year, which really adds up over the next 15 years. So same exact coverage, same exact features, living benefits, 15-year policy, $500,000. For the same product, I saved her over $1,000 over the lifespan of that. They're just banking on the fact that you love them enough that you're willing to take these higher rates and not shop around. That's what you're willing to do. You're just willing to accept higher rates. You're not looking to shop around, and that's fine, right? You like the comfort of just staying with the same people, even if it means you're paying thousands more for the same thing. More power to you. But your average person, especially in times like these, could really use that extra hundred and thousands of dollars. And so if that's the case, next time you go to look at a life insurance plan, you need to speak with a broker. Do not just speak with the property and casualty company that you already have your homeowners and car insurance under. Do not just speak with the last door-to-door salesman who only works for one company and just pushes one or two products. Now, it doesn't have to be me. That's not what this video is about. Hell, I got enough clients as it is anyways. I just want things to be done in an informed manner, right? And so I'm trying to get this information out there. You need to shop life insurance the same way you're shopping property and casualty. It will save you hundreds, which down the line turns into thousands.